Okay, I have it here. I have everything here, all of my notebooks. So in December, I filmed a video just explaining my 2026 journal system, and now we're well into February. How many? What is it, like Feb 6? It's Feb 6. It's Feb 6 when I'm filming this. I think it'll be up the same day. So yeah, I had an entire month to test out the system I talked about in my first video. And by the way, thank you so much for all the love on that video. By the way, it was really nice to like connect with all of you, and it's just I'm very very happy. So thank you. Yeah, this is actually like my fifth time filming this because I filmed this the other day and I didn't really like the things I've said. So hopefully this attempt is better. And yeah, and I'm going to do that thing that some YouTubers do where they're like, I'm a little bit sick, so but it's true, like I'm a little bit sick. So this is not the way I talk normally, but that's okay. It feels grounding in a way because I feel like I'm being told to slow down. Like the universe is telling me to slow down. So it's very exciting. So yeah, here are my notebooks again. So just to stay, oh shit, just to stay a little bit organized, I have like here like a piece of paper, and I'm going to write an outline with you of like the things that I want to talk about. So like number one, maybe I don't need to show you, but like I'll just write it here in like true journaling fashion. Should you be able to like, okay fine, I'll see if I can like write from here. Number one, what do I want to talk about? So I want to talk about like I'll give you like a rundown of the notebooks again. So like notebooks, and then what they're for, what I wanted to use them for. So purpose, can you even see it? Purpose. And then after that, I'll give you like a review of how January went, and if I enjoyed it, if I got to use it. So review. And then what else? Yeah, I think that's a really good outline for the video, just to stay organized, because I'm a Gemini. Gemini, like if you're into astrology, I have like a stellium, so like I'll go anywhere and everywhere. Like luckily I'm a little bit more mellow right now because I'm a teensy bit sick. Like everybody's like coughing on my face lately. It's crazy. So yeah, notebooks, purpose, and review. So yeah, first I'll show you my notebooks. And actually, my system expanded. So haha, here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Initially, I showed you 1, 2, 3, 4. I showed you 4 notebooks in the original video, and these are the original 4. So this one is my diary, and then this one is my work/project planner, and then this one is my personal planner, and then this one is my logbook, or like the daily log. And before I implemented my 2026 journaling system, I had an existing ecosystem, and that's my hobonichi weeks for work and for personal life, and then my diary, and that's it, just 2. But as like the year went on, I realized that I do want more notebooks, and I want to separate like certain things that I write. So for example, my diary, I'm a very narrative person. Like I like narrative writing, and I love using this. Like I really love using my diary. So this one is like it exists, it's gonna stay. But then I realized also that my memory has gotten a little bit bad. Like I just want to be able to recall my day, or I want a notebook that can help. Like I want a notebook which contains like a log of everything that I did in that day, because my diary last year, when I was going through something, I was really like writing every single fucking detail down. So by the time that shit like blew up, I had receipts, and it was so entertaining. So I thought I want something similar. So I invested in the A6 hobonichi, which is so small by the way, but that's not the problem because I like it. Like I like the size, and yeah, I decided to get this one, and my goal for this was to write it down, or write everything that I did in one day. So yeah, I'll expound more when I talk about everything in detail. So yeah, we're still in the notebooks part of the outline. And then this one, my weeks, I just put everything in here, like what I'm gonna do in the day. And then back when I was like still working, like I had to do like projects for work. And then I realized that there are things that I do na I need like I need a bigger notebook. So example, if I'm going to apply for a US visa, I need more space because the weeks it's so small. Like look, let me go to like a blank. I feel so mellow right now. This is like not me, but maybe this could be me. So yeah, so example here. Do you see how small the weeks is? Look, like the space. Even on the back, like sure there's like blank pages sa likod, pero tingnan mo, parang kulang pa rin siya. So yung purpose ko is I want to get like a bigger notebook. So if I'm going to do like example visa applications or just big projects that I want to do, I'll put everything here. So yeah, and it's nice because look, the space is much bigger. Even if the task part is like roughly the same, and it's honestly just like a bigger weeks, I still invested in it because I need more space for again the big projects or whatever. And then these notebooks, they weren't here during the first video because I was gifted this like weeks after. This is a Starbucks planner, and since I already have a lot of planners, I can't really use this as a planner. So what I did was I just converted it into a gratitude journal. So yeah. And then this one is a commonplace journal, which I bought Jan 2 because I want like a space where I can just use my hands and just write, because that's something I want to do more this year, like use my hands, write more and more and more, and bake anything like with my hands, like, you know, fun stuff. So yeah, those are like my current notebooks, like my notebooks. And then I'll go through all of them again, like one by one, and then I'll let you know like how the month has been and how I've used it. So for the weeks, what I think I remember telling you that in December na I want to use the weeks for personal like day-to-day tasks. So example, the other day I went grocery shopping, so I wrote my grocery list here. And it's been nice separating this planner and separating my projects into a big work planner has helped a lot, because now I can just really dedicate this planner to everything I need to do. For example, like I need to go to like the dentist or the doctor, or I need to buy like a pair of shoes, I have to call my mom, something like that. Like everything is here, and it's good. That's kind of like the only review I can give. I just like that it feels more chill now, and like there's like a major like separation between the big tasks and the small day-to-day tasks. So yeah, it's good. I'm very happy with my decision to split the big tasks and the small ones, or the personal ones. And then for this one, I was consistent for maybe like the first 8 days, but then something happened in January, and that really threw me off with writing everywhere. Honestly, like even my personal diary, like the event was just so big, I couldn't even vent about it. But it's all good now. And yeah, even if I stopped, I got back into it. So initially I started with like bullet points. So for example, like Jan 1, I was like bullet point, like got coffee, karaoke, and then now it's like today I went to a cafe and I bought coffee, and I noticed like a really nice painting, and then when I got home, we had a karaoke session in our living room. It's more narrative. It's more narrative now, which is like also really good. And it shows that, you know, I'm pretty flexible with my system. Like if something doesn't work, or if I feel like changing like directions, for example, again from bullet points to long form sentences, like it's really chill. Even if I did miss like 4 days, I feel fine. I think I see some people say that they feel pressured to write, and there's like there's like some sort of pressure in a way in the journaling community, and I'm like, my take on that is, oh my god guys, it's just paper. Like we're doing this for ourselves, so if you miss a day, it's fine. But I also understand why other people feel pressured, like when they see everybody with like notebooks that are like really big, but then, you know, that's that's their circus, you know, you have your own. So yeah. And then yeah, it's been really good. Again, even if I missed a few days, I just went back, wrote as much as I can, and yeah, it's been good. I think this is something that I will continue doing throughout the year. And one thing though that I want to note is this is way too small. I'm so sad because it's so cute. It would have been so perfect, like 2026 and then onwards, like this size. But then I think I'm getting the cousin next year. Or I'm probably getting the cousin next year just because if I'm going to stick to like narrative writing, I need more space. Like I have a lot to say. Like I tend to be very detailed. That's why I really like the bullet point system I had for the first few days. But then I like to write. What can I say? So yeah, very good. I like this one. And then my regular diary, which I'm actually like almost halfway done, so I'm probably gonna buy more. Um, there's nothing like major to update regarding my diary. It's just like I love it. Like I don't know. I like it. The difference between this one and this one is I go into detail here. So example, we're going back to like the cafe thing. Like if I wrote here that today I drove to Makati and then I tried a new cafe and I went home. Here it's like today I went to Makati and I remembered my childhood. I don't even grow up in Makati, but like I remembered summers spent in Makati and then I saw a donut and I remembered my nephew. Like those little details, like that's just the difference between these two. I kind of feel like I'm gonna sneeze, but I didn't. So yay. And then my commonplace notebook. I really like this one. It's nice to just have like a big notebook on my desk. So this like stays on my desk. Like example, if I'm going to write down notes, I can just reach for this. And I got a human design reading recently, so I've been using this notebook to like take down notes of the things in the PDF and then just write it, and it's nice. I feel like a student again. Like I kind of miss being a student. Do hope I can go back to school again soon. So yeah, and then yeah, I mean that's all I can say about this one since it's not really an update. I just got it, but very very handy and it reduces my time like using my phone because sometimes, well, I don't really use it when I'm at home like the notes app, but then it's just nice to have like a physical place. Like example, the other day I wrote a chocolate chip cookie recipe here. It's the Broma Bakery one, if you're curious, because that one's like really viral, and I'm wondering if it's like really good. So I'm going to try it, but maybe when I feel better. So yeah, and then the last one is my gratitude journal, and I have to be honest, I was very consistent again, like the first like 8 days of January, and then I stopped because the thing happened, and it's not because there's nothing to be grateful about. It's just I was just thrown off. Like life really just happens, and that's okay. So, but honestly, like those first 8 days, 7 days, it was really nice because what I would do is I'd wake up, and then I'd go to my desk, and we have a lot of birds here in my place, and it was just nice to listen to like all the birds chirping and just feel like the sun on my window and writing down what I'm grateful for. Because what I do is I'd write down what I was grateful for the day before. So example, if it's Tuesday today, I'd write what was I grateful for no Monday. So it was nice to just like notice and just take a time to sit down and think about the things that really made me happy. So I will try to continue this. It's already Feb and I haven't written since. So I'm going to try to continue it again. It's not something that I totally say that doesn't work for me. It's just, you know, it's not like you fall off your horse and then you get back on it. So I'll get back to my notebooks. And yeah, I think while I was talking, I remembered something, but then I lost it. So, oh well. I think that's kind of my update review with my ecosystem. Yeah, I don't know what else, if there's like other things that I've noticed and I want to say, but so far the system does work for me, and it's like crazy that I went from 2 notebooks to literally 6, but oops, shaking. But like I think it works. Like it definitely works and I use all of this. So example. Oh, that's my sister. She's so happy. I'm so happy for her. Okay, I'm back. She was just so happy I had to like I couldn't let you hear. Okay, so yeah, I have 6 notebooks now, which is like a lot. But then I use everything, so it works. And just in case you're like very young, like maybe like 12 or 22, that's really young. I just wanted to like say that please don't feel pressured to have a lot of notebooks. Don't feel pressured to buy a hobonichi if it's your first time, because look, like all of these like notebooks, it's like accumulation or just this is like a system that was made because I spent years journaling and I know what I like and what I don't like and what I need and what I don't need. So example, you might be watching this because you need like journaling inspiration or you're just curious. I don't know what your motivations are to like to watch this, but just in case you're like looking for like inspiration, I really recommend, like example, if you want to get the hobonichi weeks, because this shit ain't cheap. This is like how many US dollars, like 40, I don't know, but I got this in the Philippines, so it's I paid in peso. I think I paid around 1,400, and that's because I had hella coupons. Yeah, I've been using the hobonichi weeks for 3 years already, but before that I invested in a 70 peso fake. I can't say it's fake because it never claimed to be a hobonichi, but I paid like it's not even a kinbor. It was just like a random planner that's like roughly the same size, and and it had the same layout. I bought that, used it for a year, and then I realized that I really like and prefer the size of the hobonichi weeks, and that's why I purchased my very first one. And now we're at year 3, so hooray! I even shifted to the muji one in 20, because I bought 2023 for the hobonichi weeks, and then in 2024 I got the muji. I hated it. I hated how big it was. And then I bought for 2025 and then like the hobonichi weeks. And then thankfully the 2025 one started in November. So by November I got to stop using the muji one, and I could use the weeks already. And then 2025, and then now we're at 2026 and I got the horse one. So yeah, I please like don't just make impulse purchases or anything just because like I've noticed, or a lot of people have noticed, that like journaling is very very expensive lately, or it's turned into like this big consumerist thing. And like I don't want to be too preachy because it's like look, it looks like I bought into every like journaling fad except fountain pens. But then honestly, I had dinner with a friend like a few weeks ago. Hi Sab. And she showed me her fountain pens because she just carries it around, because she also carries like this really cute journal around. And I'm kind of actually I'm not kinda, I am pretty convinced. But then I'm so proud of myself because guys, like I'm really like a shopaholic, so I'm like just proud that I didn't like immediately go to Shopee and buy it. So yeah, I'm probably going to buy my first fountain pen with her just because like I want memories associated with my objects. I mean, every object has a memory, of course, but then I online shop a lot, and I'm trying to just bring back physical shopping this year. So it'd be cool if I get to buy my first fountain pen in store and with a really good friend. So yeah, and speaking of pens, I just want to talk about this one. This is the Uni Jetstream. This is actually the pen that comes with your hobonichi if you order it directly from the website, or if you order it from a kind seller. The seller I got this from, as kind as they are, didn't include the pen, boo. But I had this the first year that I bought the hobonichi because the seller that I got it from included it, and I lost it, and I was so sad because I really like the way this writes. So I bought this again, and then like it was kind of painful because it was like 200 pesos, and then I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I spent 200 on a pen. And then I found out how much fountain pens cost. So whatever. Can I just say I really feel like like I'm like so monotonous. This is not me. But this is me today, so it's fine. Like dude, like I had like how many takes did I say? I had like 4 takes like the other day, because but I just didn't like the things that I was saying. And then how do you like balance like relaxing and then in, is it like a Gemini thing that I'm just so hyper aware of the things that I say, and if I don't like it, I'm like, oh no, it's the wrong thing. And I don't know. I think I need to relax. Like even my body's like slowly like, hey, chill. Even like the people like I'm dealing with on carousel, like one of them was like, you seem really stressed, and like mind you, we're just talking through chat, and I was like, they clocked me. Like I have to relax. I think because like in February, like there's like just a lot going on, like in the air, transits wise. So trying to be like kinder to myself. So anyway, you're not here for astrology talk. You're here for the notebook. So yeah, that's kind of the update that I have. If I want to summarize it, yeah, the system that I've integrated, or the system that I introduced to you in December, it works and I'm loving it. And the only like big tweak I have is I'm buying a bigger one next year. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out and for listening. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Please take care and practice discernment. Please, like I'm not trying to influence you to get 6 notebooks. I'll just, if you get anything from this video, I just think about it, figure out what works for you, and then if you do need 6 or 7 notebooks, go ahead, tell me about it. Bye.